Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button so Barry Bonds doesn't make the Hall of Fame again. And that is a lifetime punishment, not making the Hall of Fame. I'm not castrating. I'm not single finding as you would say it, blame. Whoever was involved need not to touch an athlete ever again. And guess who name pops up under BALCO? Victor Conte. Victor Conte said in an interview he feels responsible for everything that's happened to the athletes under BALCO. He said it in an interview that I watched. And Barry Bonds got 3 more years to make the Hall of Fame. And if he doesn't get, I think he's at 57%. If he doesn't hit the 75% mark, the 20 years or however many years he played in Major League Baseball is all for naught. And he's the greatest baseball player with or without the clear of our generation. Regardless, he was a physically gifted beast when he played for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's when I was a New York Mets and Yankees fan. So I grew out of the Mets, and then my grandfather lived on 147th and Lenox. So from our window, we could see Yankee Stadium. So I fell in love with the Yankees. But as a kid, you know, Doc Gooden, Darryl Strawberry was my favorite baseball player. You know what I mean? But I'll say this. If Barry Bonds doesn't get in the Hall of Fame, why the fuck is Victor Conte touching our athletes? I'll say this again. Barry Bonds has 3 more years to get in the NFL. To get into Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. If he doesn't get in, why is Victor Conte does not get a lifetime ban for touching professional athletes? It's just my humble opinion. You understand? If I have cousins who serve time in jail, they have a felon. They can no longer possess a firearm because their crime had a firearm attached to it. You understand? If you, God forbid, if you have a sex crime, you go on Megan's Law and you cannot be within a certain footage of any school. In certain neighborhoods in America, they won't rent to you. You understand? But Victor Conte can be convicted of a crime and come out and have the same job. Why doesn't his parole or probation prohibit him from, again, distributing drugs, whether they be legal or illegal, supplements, we call them supplements, and yet other people who commit other crimes cannot. Let me tell you something. If you commit a crime in the same area of offense that you went to jail for the first time, I guarantee you the punishment will be double. Because it's in your parole. It's in your probation. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna feel sorry for any athlete that gets popped if they get popped for illegal substance under Victor Conte, because you've been warned. All right, I don't think he's good for the sport. I think he's terrible for the sport. And people, he did his time, he did that. But look at the people that's suffering right now. Oh, I gotta go. But oh no, not yet. But I'll say this. Why does he get a slap on the wrist and Barry Bonds gets a lifetime punishment? Yes, Barry Bonds can't tell you gonna, but I know the argument gonna say Barry Bonds made all that money. Well, so did Victor Conte. He didn't pay it back. You know, he made. I'm pretty sure he had to pay a fine or something like that. I don't know that. I don't know those facts, so I'm not going to elaborate on that. But what I will know is the facts. Victor Conte believed Barry Bonds took the clear. And in the Russ, you guys can watch the interview, but I forget the guy's name, Russ Bumgarner or something like that. It's been a while since I watched the interview. But if you get popped and Victor Conte is giving you supplements, I don't feel sorry for you. From this point forth, I really, really don't feel sorry for you. What Muhammad Ali say about racist white people? He says, if there's 100 snakes right? And 10 are good. How can I take the chance with the 10 being good? I got to get out or kill all 100. Basically, what Muhammad Ali said, and that's one of the more profound quotes that inspires me. And I say that about people who Victor Conte. He may be 90, he may do 90% right, but there are 10 people that are going to get popped. Willie Monroe got popped against Jamal Charlo. He again didn't accept blame. He never accepts blame. Never ever accepts blame for what he did. You understand what I'm saying? So, what he did to Shane Mosley, how he framed his words against Shane Mosley is, questionable. I'll just use the word questionable. How he said Andre Berto didn't do it. I mean, not in his presence. Willie Monroe, not in his presence. And this is a month ago. Literally a month and a couple of days ago. 35 days. Willie Monroe was popped. But oh no. He got it from GNC. Anyways, man. Barry Bonds is on thin ice, whether he makes the Hall of Fame or not. And I don't think he'll make the Hall of Fame. I think he and Roger Clemens are up against it, in my humble opinion. I think it'll be tough for them. But you guys let me know what you guys think. But, man, whew, you understand if, he's going to get put in maybe when he dies under special circumstances, I believe. If he doesn't get in these 3 years, they're going to have some form of exemption, maybe 50 years after his death, 30 years after his death. But at the end of the day, I'm talking about semantics here. I'm talking about pragmatics. If he is not in the Hall of Fame, why does Victor Conte pretend like it doesn't exist? Obviously, he's going to sound remorseful, whether he mean it or not. I don't know Victor Conte personally to understand how he talks emotionally, whether it's fake or whether it's real. I can't elaborate on that. But what I can talk about are the facts. Barry Bonds has 3 more years to get into the Hall of Fame. If he doesn't, he cannot get in. Whereas Victor Conte, BALCO, and now he has Snack. Go figure. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.